This is your Weather Extreme video for Saturday, May the 5th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters coming to you from downtown Birmingham. And there's a look at the downtown Birmingham sky cam. A little hazy this morning as we look out over the UAB area primarily. And there's a look from Trussville. A little bit of morning fog, but most of that wearing off. And we have a very nice sunny sky right now. Main focus is actually off to our north and to our northwest. In the upper atmosphere, we're watching a little bit of a short wave that's in the vicinity of the Arklatex this morning. We're also watching that cluster of thunderstorms off to the northeast, north of Nashville. Temperatures across central Alabama generally in the mid-60s this morning. We're expected to head towards a high around 90. There's that huge cluster of thunderstorms over just about all of Kentucky. That's generally moving to the east-southeast. And they're going to be laying down a boundary, and that's going to be a question of where the rain is going to occur and thunderstorms later today. In the meantime, over the next 5 days, we're looking at some fairly unsettled weather, both Saturday and Sunday, as well as into Monday, Tuesday, and probably ending on Wednesday, the latter part of the week looking better. Storm Prediction Center is outlooking a large area of slight risk around Iowa and South Dakota primarily, with a little C-text down over the Carolinas and a little bit of a slight risk down from just west, or from the Wichita Falls area down to the Rio Grande, central Rio Grande Valley. Day 2, the slight risk gets into our neighborhood as we see a slight risk over eastern Alabama and a good portion of Georgia and North Florida, as well as along the weather system approaching from the northwest, from Chicago back down to about Tulsa. And then on day 3, we see the system. This is actually for Monday into Tuesday, and you can see that we're looking at some possibility of severe weather there. All right, the 06Z GFS model run, and it's a very complex pattern, but we've got the system over Kentucky, we've got the little short wave over the Arklatex, and those are staying around us, and the GFS is suggesting that we're not going to see much, but I think we're kind of so close. How do you not forecast the possibility, at least a small possibility, of some showers? We see the little short wave over northeast Georgia that is responsible for that slight risk severe weather outlook, and certainly that is going to be responsible for some thunderstorms on Sunday. And then as we get into Monday, we see a nice strong short wave, kind of a double-barrel short wave. We've got one over Illinois, and then we've got a second one back over the Dakotas, and those are going to gel and produce a good deal of unsettled weather across the central part of the United States. The first one shoots by, and then the second one is diving in on Tuesday, so that should bring us additional rain primarily on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, the second one goes by us and certainly puts us in a bit of a northwesterly flow. Now, the modification has been that the northwesterly flow is not quite as strong, so we do see a drop in dew points, but not as much as the models were forecasting. It looks like Wednesday the rain should be ending with a little bit of lingering showers. Thursday, we're under that northwesterly flow pattern, but the GFS is introducing another short wave and a closed low coming in under the ridge over the Texas Panhandle. And, of course, that introduces some uncertainty. But it looks like for us on Thursday we should be in fine weather. We stay pretty fine on Friday also, but that closed low opens up and gets a little closer, so it could begin to affect us on Friday. It's showing that at midday, most of the rain is off to our west. And by the way, the European also shows some signs of this system too. Now, we're so far out here, I'm not really worried about it a whole lot at the moment. That system definitely moves across the lower Ohio River Valley on Saturday, and that should bring, if this is correct, that should bring some pretty good chances for rain, although the question is going to be how far south it is and whether or not the rain gets up our direction. That'll do it for the Weather Extreme video for this Saturday. Expect to have the next one posted by 8 a.m. or so on Sunday morning. In the meantime, be sure to stay weather aware, and I hope that you have a wonderful day no matter what your activities are, with lots of activities outdoors between the Speedway at Talladega as well as the Crawfish Boil in downtown Birmingham. Godspeed.
Being Alabama's news leader means digging deeper to get you the facts, working harder so you have all sides of the story, and not being afraid to tell the truth. Every day you award us by making ABC 3340 Alabama's most watched news. And now the Associated Press has named us Alabama's most outstanding news operation. That's 9 times since 1996, more than all other stations combined. And that's 9 more reasons you should trust the news leader. ABC 3340.